welcome guys, welcome. Hope everyone had a great trading day today. The markets were flat, right? So let's go over it. Sellers are still in control, right? But the market was flat, probably looking for some direction. But overall, we're still moving lower. Okay, so let's go right into it. Let's take a look here. All right, guys. So on the Dow was down just 11 points. So down to flat. S&P was slightly down. NASDAQ was down. All right. Hey, Solomon, welcome. Solomon, welcome. The Russell was down slightly. Okay. Still sell signal on the S&P. So sell signal here, all red candles here on the S&P. NASDAQ, same thing, guys. All right. So sell signal, all red candles. So we still have to be careful. On the Dow, right, red candles here. Now on the Dow, we above support here, slightly above support. Okay. And the IWM, the Russell, is also in the markdown phase. All red candles, you guys can see there. Okay. So not a lot of movement today, but still in the markdown phase. Most of the sectors are down. You guys see that here. Most of the sectors are down. We have two sectors, energy and utility, that's slightly up here. All right. But overall, market's still trending lower. All right, the VIX, the volatility index on the VIX finally broke below 20. So that's 1980 on the VIX. All right, so that's come down a bit. We were at 21 earlier in the week, now at 1980. All right, so still near that 20 mark, but we are below 20. So we do have reduced, all right, reduced or decreasing volatility. Okay, let's take a look at the futures market. All right, so currently the E-mini, Dow E-mini, NASDAQ, and S&P are all down. Okay, right now, dollar made a slight move higher, but it's still overall down. Okay, all right, support is right about here on the dollar index. Still don't have a lot of direction in the dollar pairs, so be aware of that. Okay, so again, right, market's kind of held today, slightly here, but we're moving lower. Dangerous time though when the market does this. We could see, after a brief period, we could see the market move lower based on the overall trend. Okay, or we could see the market move higher. All right. But right now, based on the trend, we're looking for the market to move lower. Okay. The Magnificent Seven stocks. Let's see how they're doing. So NVIDIA held support right here, guys. All right. Made a nice bounce back to its moving average. But it is coming down a bit. It's holding right here. All right, critical point though, we'll see right in here, right in the midway between support and resistance, the range here, we have further support, further resistance right about here. All right. Hey, Joe, welcome, Joe, welcome. Okay. All right. So this area here, right, is where we could see sellers come on back, right, after it touches the moving average. They see it's been making lower highs. Right, it's been coming down after your white candle here. Okay, so we could see NVIDIA get back to that support area here. So it's an interesting area, all right, for NVIDIA. It can either break up to the upside, all right, start testing resistance, or keep going lower, test support, and move lower here. Hey, Anthony, welcome, Anthony. Welcome, welcome. All righty, all right. We had a great session Q&A yesterday with Anthony and Joe and Solomon, and we're gonna see some good stuff moving forward with cryptocurrencies in particular and blockchain, and Anthony is gonna help us with that. So really exciting. Anthony really knows his stuff when it comes to that blockchain in particular, right? Cryptocurrency. So That's exciting stuff. Okay. Meta, Facebook, okay, keeps moving lower here. Okay, we can actually, well, we'll leave it for now. We can actually remove this. Let's do that. And so you guys see what the Mag 7 stocks are doing. And if the Magnificent 7 stocks are not moving higher, right, making new highs, that is a concern. So NVIDIA, right, markdown phase, support here. It is ranging. All right, Meta, right, moving lower here. Facebook, right here, see, sellers are in, lower highs, lower lows. Microsoft, same thing here. Okay, we might have support right here, right, but we keep moving lower. This is what we want to pay attention to, right? The trend right now is down. Tesla keeps moving lower, right at 236. Okay, so we had support on the way down right here. We've broken to that support. We're right here. So we look for further support. Let's try right about here. 175. Tesla is at 236. Remember, guys, we came from a high of 478 on Tesla. Okay, so as much as we would like it to keep moving higher, it keeps moving lower. Our sell signal was right here, previous buy signal here on the daily time frame. Okay, so just as we go through this, just remember these, right, these very popular stocks are now moving lower. Okay, and that's a scary thing right now, because if they're moving lower, most stocks will continue to move lower. Okay. Google, same thing here. Sell signal was here, buy signal here, sell signal, right? A lot of resistance here. Sellers came in nicely down in the markdown phase, keeps moving lower. Support is right here at 150 on Google right here. And then the final one, Apple. So every single, guys, every single Mag 7 stocks, sellers are in pretty heavy. All right, pretty heavy. All right, Apple, sell signal was here. Never really got another buy signal. Broke support here. Next target is right here. Okay, so any hint of bad news, we could see this market move lower. Okay, let's go through a big picture. Dow on the daily time frame broke its structure. So here was its trend line, broke the trend line here. Again, these moves tend to go back to the moving average and then come back down. Okay, so let's leave support here. Okay, all right. Dow on the daily time frame, it's in the markdown phase there. On the weekly time frame, we do have a sell signal. What's interesting, we do have a white candle here. So we have a red candle right here, weekly time frame, followed by a white candle here. This is what will get us in trouble though, all right? So, right, we could see price moving higher like it did here, and then sellers come back down. I'm not saying that this will happen, but this is what happens quite a bit, okay? All right, and buyers get squeezed. On the monthly time frame, still holding there. The S&P on the daily time frame, again, we can remove this. Let's remove this one here. And we'll keep going back and forth with these, right, support lines, resistance lines, bringing our trend lines just to see. All right, so we have further support here. Interesting, here we have a yellow support and resistance. But again, right, that moving average will come down. We can see sellers continue to come down. If the price action comes all the way down here, guys, that's a major concern for the market, okay? And that's not too far, okay? All right, on the weekly time frame on the S&P, same thing here. All right, buy signal here, sell signal here. Remember, buy signal here, sell signal here. All right, so On the S&P on the weekly time frame, this was last week. Current week, we have a red candle. Okay, so we don't have a white candle there. We have a red candle there. Okay, all right. All right. Anything can happen, but we look for this market to keep moving lower for now. S&P on the monthly time frame here, holding firm for now. NASDAQ, all right, so NASDAQ, let's do this also here. So we'll leave support there. Let's bring in our trend line. All right, when we bring in our trend line like this, makes more sense for right now. Again, we'll go back and forth. Right, we want to show how far away we are from that trend line. Here is where we broke that trend line, right? We really needed to hold and move a lot higher like we did here, 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 broke to that trend line. So now there's no structure, guys, no structure, okay? So now it's in the markdown phase. Next support level is right here on the daily time frame on the NASDAQ, okay? Weekly time frame here. All right, so weekly time frame, we've had really 3 weeks of red candles here. So week before last week here, and this current week, all red candles here, and they keep moving lower. All right, keeps moving lower after the sell signal. Okay, all right, this was the previous big selling after we got a sell signal here. Okay, so remember, buyers can come in, right, within, especially shorting, right, in the markdown phase. Okay, yes, it can move really quickly down, but a lot of times price will move back to that moving average, like here, came down, moving average came down. So just be aware of that. All right, not a very good market to go long equities. NASDAQ on the monthly, holding firm for now. Russell on the daily, same thing here. So that's just too much here. All right, too much. All right, right here. All right, so it broke structure. Right, broke the trend line, and we're all the way down here. No new support and resistance lines. All right, so we'll look for the Russell to keep moving lower. Support right here. Okay, now if the Russell break through that support, guys, we don't have any real support until all the way down here. So the Russell really has to hold, and the Russell is perhaps the weakest of the indexes. On the weekly time frame, on the Russell, previous buy signal was here, sell signal here. And I know, guys, we go through this every week, but this is what we have to do, right? So that we know what's going on. But next buy signal, bought here, sold here, and here. Sellers are coming in, all red candles. Okay, so even if we have up days, just be careful, right? The overall trend is down. On the Russell monthly, struggling to hold here. Bitcoin, all right, Bitcoin right now is also at a critical point. So let's do this. All right, so Bitcoin is at 83,000, guys. Now it's found, right? It's right at that near-term resistance right here. Okay, right at that moving average. You guys can see that here, right here, right here, right here. Purple support and resistance. If Bitcoin gets a big bounce from here, that would be interesting. Okay, so we have a trend line right here. Right, we're moving down, but we're slowly moving down. If Bitcoin makes a big move, let's say it gets lucky here, makes a big move, big candle here, breaks through that resistance, gets past this moving average here, the red moving average and the green moving average. Okay, so let's say it gets a big candle here. Let's see if we have an example here. Oh, I would say kind of like here, right? Gets back in that area. We could see a buy signal up into this area here. So Bitcoin is at a critical point. Okay, we could see buyers come in, push through here, perhaps a white candle, then a green candle. That would be great for Bitcoin start moving higher here. Otherwise, if it tests that support level again, which is what's that, 77,000, we'll look for Bitcoin to move lower. So it is at a critical point. And just remember, most of your cryptocurrencies out there, right, will follow Bitcoin. It's on the weekly time frame, but we do have a sell signal, and we keep moving lower. All right, so Bitcoin made a high of right at 79,000. And if you guys look here to your right there, to my right, you guys can see we keep moving lower. So be careful buying the dip. We keep moving lower. 94, 90,000, 87,000, and now we're at 84. Okay, so we are going to assume, unless buyers come in strongly, that we'll keep moving lower for now. Okay, so just be aware of that. Be careful. Gold keeps moving higher, guys. All right, so on the long side, best trade right now, all right, in the markets, gold. Buy signal here on the weekly time frame, broke through a big support here, resistance, and we keep moving higher on gold. Great trade here on gold. Silver is also breaking out. All right, so silver is breaking out. Not as nice, right? This is a beautiful chart here on gold. All right, beautiful chart. Silver is breaking out. All right, struggling a bit to break through that resistance, but it is breaking out here. The better deal is silver right now, all right, rather than gold, okay? But gold is moving nicely. Let's see here. Crude oil just consolidating here between support and resistance. Nothing really to talk about. For crude oil, it has to hold that 60,000 mark. Okay, so 60,000, a big support. Okay, all right, so it has to hold support here at 60,000. If not, that's a major concern for crude oil. All right, so just expect crude oil to stay within the range of a high of 80,000 and a low of 60,000. All right, so just plan on, it's been in that range since 2022, right in here. So just expect that if it starts really testing support or resistance, we'll pay closer attention. Bonds keeps moving higher, all right? So bonds are doing well, right? We had a test of support here. That was a concern, got a nice bounce, all right? So interest rates, all right? And I think the Fed came out, the Fed came out, when was it? Yesterday, and markets anticipating rate cuts, right? Perhaps 2 rate cuts for the year. So guess what? Bonds should move higher. That's the TLT right here, move higher. So with that, we will look for almost perfect, right? Almost perfect here. Mark down. Here's your markup here. All right, just a range trade, really. Here was the last time. Here, bought here, got all the way up to resistance here. Bought here, failed. Bought here, got all the way up to resistance. Here we are, buy signal here. The goal is to get all the way back up here, and rates will come down if that happens. The dollar, a bit of consolidation right in here, guys. Consolidating for right now, okay? But we'll look for the dollar to keep moving lower for now. On the daily time frame, no support and resistance lines, all right, to hold it up. Just be aware of that. On the weekly time frame, we do have a sell signal, a buy signal was here. All right, so we look for the dollar to keep moving lower. Currently at 103, made a high at 109. Support, I believe, is $100. So we have big support here at $100 on the dollar. Pound yen. All right, pound yen not doing much, just holding right here. We want it to keep moving higher. All right, but again, anything can happen here with the pound yen, kind of stuck. Okay, so not a lot of traction here with pound yen and the yen pairs. All right, so Not an easy market to trade right now, guys. Not an easy market to trade. Let's go to current positions. Current positions, we do have a lot of positions here. So let's go through those. A lot of alerts that we've sent out. All right. So monster scalper on the 60-minute time frame. Let's go through these. I know it's not an exciting market, but you know, we take what we can get times like this. Okay. All right, on the 60-minute time frame, EUR ZAR, Euro ZAR, buy signal was here. Sellers came in red candle. All right, so we'll need to close the trade. All right, and I've spoken to a lot of our traders. You guys are trading really well, right? You're protecting your capital. You know what's going on in the market. I mean, that's what's good about doing this, right? After you've gone through a few cycles, right? We know what we're doing, right? No big surprise in these markets, and we can adjust. Okay, so I am just really happy to hear even our new traders, right? New traders that are coming on, they are not blowing accounts. I mean, which is amazing. I have spoken to probably 5 of our new traders this week that are not blowing up accounts, guys, with a very difficult market. Right, I spoke to who was it? Several of our traders. Okay, who was it I spoke to? Hold on one second. I spoke to Ryan, brand new, right? And Brian's gone through a lot of trades, almost 30 trades with us. You know, brand new. And he's down like $20 in his account. I was shocked, and he's trading quite a bit. All right, a little over $1,000, and just really protecting his account. And a lot of you guys are protecting your account, which is good. That's the goal, so that when this market starts moving again, right, you've got your capital to trade. So that's great. Most new traders will blow up their accounts, guys, several times over. Okay, before they really figure things out. So that's really encouraging. Euro Aussie on the 60-minute time frame, buy signal here, holding. Euro pound, buy signal here, sell signal, we should be out. Okay, and this is how we protect our account, by getting out early on a break of support, red candle, we should be out. Take those small losses. Okay, right? We don't want to take big losses, so we should be out of that. Euro pound. Euro New Zealand, all right, buy signal here, still holding for now. Euro yen, buy signal was here, the 60-minute sell signal, we should be out. Euro yen, markets all over the place, guys. Pound New Zealand, 60 minutes still holding here, buy signal here, still holding. Let's clean. All right, so let's bring this in. Yeah, I am really proud of our. I expect it from our traders. Been with us for a while, but new traders are doing really well, protecting their account. Even Nancy, new trader Nancy, is doing well, protecting her account. That's in this market, especially in this type of market. So pound New Zealand, buy signal here, holding here. And I want to thank you guys. Our traders been with us for helping out the new traders too. Pound yen, buy signal here, red candle, sell signal, we should be out, okay? We should be out. All right, that shouldn't be there. All right, that's it for 60-minute time frame. No shorts on the 60-minute. On the 240, and we will have live trading tomorrow. On Friday. We'll see if we can find some opportunities. All right, on the 240 USD dollar, GBP USD, it's still holding its buy signal there. It's on the 240-minute time frame here. Okay, holding well too. Right, buy signal here, holding. We need to break through that resistance here. Holding right here. White candles here, so it's holding. All right, that's pound dollar there. Pound HKD, same thing here. That's an area, if you've in it big, you might want to, take some profits, but you might want to leave a little just in case it breaks out. But that's quite a bit up the markup phase. And guess what? You got purple support and resistance here, but you got a yellow here, so that's encouraging. But a good trade. Might want to take some profits there. EURTRY, right? Not a very good pair to trade, but Orion actually, new trader traded this. I'm doing okay with it. All right, you guys don't know, we don't normally trade this pair, but we have it as an option there. Okay, so EURTRY holding firm here for now. Euro dollar. All right, that one closed, so we should close this trade here. Good trade going there. So if anyone caught this, good job. All right, EUR USD. All right, so buy signal here, sell signal here. We should be out. Very good trade there. EUR HKD, also a good trade here on the 240. All right, buy signal here, sell signal. We should be out. EUR HKD. Yen pairs, Swiss yen. Right, buy signal, sell signal here, totally collapsed. Nothing you can do about that, guys. Red candle, sell signal, Swiss yen. Close the trade. HKD JPY, same thing here. Buy signal here, sell signal. Have no idea what's going on with the yen pairs, guys. And as long as pound yen continues to behave like that, we'll see a lot of choppiness. Dollar yen. Buy signal here, red candle, sell signal. We should be out, dollar yen. All right, pound yen. All right, buy signal, red candle here, should be out. Aussie yen. Buy signal here, red candle, sell signal. We should be out, okay? Aussie yen. SGD. Singapore, buy signal here, totally collapsed, red candle, we should be out. And we want to get out, guys. Sellers could come in heavy here. All right. Did we do CAD yen? CAD yen, sell signal here. So we see what's going on with the yen pairs. Be careful. ZAR yen, buy signal here, red candle, broke support, previous resistance becomes support there. Let's close that. TRY, JPY, all right, should be out of that horrible chart there. Aussie dollar, buy signal, red candle, sell signal, we should be out. New Zealand CAD, and we were looking for a move with this, with the Kiwi and Aussie pairs, but totally collapsed. Red candle here, we should be out. So clean things up. That's the theme here. Buy signal here on the break of this resistance. Red candle, right? What we might do, when they start to move, right? Most of the pairs move together. What we might do until we get really, better direction. Now we might miss some opportunities, but we might go do fewer, we might send out fewer alerts, guys, okay? So, I like to send out alerts, enough alerts because, our traders, you guys like to trade different pairs. So it's nice to, not everyone trades the same pair, right? So if the group is moving, I like to send out, even if the trade is not a perfect setup, I like to send out as many alerts so that you guys can, pick and choose the one or two that you like. but we might limit that, you know. We'll see, by perhaps half. But as soon as I say that, guys, the market will turn and then everything is moving. So we'll see. It will base it on what the market is doing. When we do that, you might miss some opportunities, right? But we don't want to chase. So we'll see. But all right, on the daily time frame in Forex Dominator, we have several trades here, and it's not a bad thing, guys, to have a few trades in here. So what that normally tells us is that things are consolidating, all right, breaking down a bit, but getting ready for the next move too. That's the positive way of looking at things. Okay. All right, EUR/TRY on the daily time frame here. Buy signal here. Look at TRY, right? Crazy. Not very good, right? Price action, but it is moving higher. EUR/TRY. EUR/SGD, all right, on the daily time frame. Buy signal here, holding nicely there. EuroCAD, buy signal here. Got out, got back in about right here on that break of resistance, holding. All right, Euro/dollar. Buy signal here, breaking out. Good markdown phase. You can bring in, if you want, your line here. All right, and that's almost near its target there. I mean, I think this is the second rotation we've had in on the daily time frame in Forex Dominator, where the daily time frame is outperforming any of the other time frames. All right, 60-minute has been very choppy. 240 has been doing decent, but the daily time, all right, buy signal holding firm. Pound dollar, buy signal. Look at that. All right. All right, buy signal holding firm. Good markdown phase there. Pound HKD, buy signal here. I mean, look at decent trades. All right, buy signal here. NZD holding. Euro yen, buy signal here. Still green candles. Let's hope for a bounce. I don't think anyone is trading this, so we'll keep it on here. Support is here. Hold on. Let's just do this. All right, so we wanted to break through that range there. Euro yen and then pound yen. All right, pound yen. We'll go ahead and close. Nothing happening there with pound yen. Okay. Well, let's hold it. We'll hold it. Just to see there. Again, I don't think anyone is trading this on the daily. All right, so pound yen range trade. It's still holding its buy signal here, so you never know. We could get a bounce there. Okay, we do have some shorts. All right, we're doing good on time. We'll get out right on time. No need to stay over this evening. Not a lot going on. On the 240, we've got USD PLN. Let's see how that's doing. I'm telling you, if you can trade these markets here, you can trade any market. USD PLN. Hold on the 240 here. USD PLN. Okay, so that trade closed. And I don't know if we have data tomorrow for our live trading. So we'll be there 8 to 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern time. So USD PLN, sold short here. I think we called it somewhere in here. Buy to cover. Green candles, broke resistance there, so we should be out. So let's close that. All right, USD PLN and short in Forex dominate on the daily time frame. I think most of these shorts should hold. Let's see here. All right, USD SEK sold short here. Look at the daily time frame. Amazing, right, guys? Sold short here, and most of these were right at its signal. Just really great trading there. I mean, it's too bad that most of us don't trade that daily time frame. But look here, sold short here, came right to its target. Lots of pips too. USD HUF sold short here. All right, keeps coming lower there. USD PLN, look at that. Sold short here, came right to its target. Amazing trading. Look at that. All the way down there to support. HKD JPY sold short here, keeps coming lower. Just wish they were trading better on the other time frames. HKD JPY, Aussie yen, all right, sold short here. Still, right, trading below support line there. CAD yen, sold short right at support here. Okay, needs to break through. All right, we can actually, let's move that a little lower here. SGD JPY, so short here, holding. And I don't even think a really small time frame will make a big difference. TRY JPY, that's performing well there, right? The Turkish pairs. And then SGD JPY. Okay, same one there. Okay. So most of, I mean, look at this. Most of the trades, long and short, on the on the daily time frame, Forex dominator holding. All right, equities. Let's take a quick look. All right, so no surprise with equities. So IG, let's see here. NGD, buy signal here, moving higher. All right, so this is basic material, so metals, gold, silver, right? I don't know if we have any platinum in there, but all right, so we're breaking through that resistance here. Buy signal was here. Somewhat of a range trade, range reaccumulation trade there. All right, so reaccumulation and then range here broke out. So we needed to keep moving higher there. All right, and we do have, you know, the sector on our side, right? Basic material there. NGD, and the other one, the new one we added was SID. All right, that's what steel, right? SID. So just trying to find just something, right, to trade. Just something to trade there. All right, buy signal here. Buy signal came in at 167, trading at 179. No need to go heavy on any of this stuff. All right, target is up here. COMP, all right. Playing defense and protecting your capital during times like this is a trade. Okay, that's a trade, right? Holding your capital, playing defense, being smart, that's a trade, right? That's a trade. Now is the time, and I've spoken to even some of our experienced traders are going back during this time and getting out their trend following book or trading in the zone book. This is the time to do that, right? So that we know that these markets won't stay like this forever. So this is the time to study, right? Build your capital, protect your account, right? Build your account, fund your account for the next run. In Bull Master, buy signal here, holding firm for now. Basic material stocks, gold, GOLD. We know what's going on with gold. A buy signal here. All right, that's moving up nicely. Our target is here. Buy signal was at 1778, trading at 1925. Not a bad trade for stocks considering what's going on, right? Everything else is moving lower. MP buy signal here is holding for now. All right, and we have one more basic material, SQM, and that is breaking out of a range. All right. And believe it or not, guys, this is not bad for the market, right? I mean, yes, we want to have better trades, but given the condition. Consumer cyclical, buy signal here holding, that's XPEV. Energy right here. Look at this energy stock right here. NFG, buy signal here, moving up nicely. It's doing its own thing there. GILD here, give a sell signal. Okay, so buy signal was at 95 and change. Sell signal came in today, red candle, sell signal. All right, to close the trade there. Okay, so let's close that. GILD. BABA, buy signal here, good trade going here. All right, what's that? Communication services, I believe. Let's bring that here. All right, buy signal here, moving, holding here, purpose support and resistance. Get a white candle here, close it, okay? And then Bull Master Pro, only stock we have in Bull Master Pro. All right, ING, buy signal here, holding, okay? All right, so see how light things are, right? Very, very light. So that if the market makes another leg down, guess what? Things are not blowing up on you, okay? But there are even our Bull Master traders and stock boss traders, right? You guys can still find some opportunities. Just be very specific, okay? All right, our US 30 traders. I haven't looked at the calendar, so I don't know what news is coming out. We'll pay close attention to what's going on in the morning when we trade live. I'm so excited about that. Okay, let's see here. All right, our US 30 traders. So we had, which was the signal we called? Did we call this or this? I'm not sure. I know we didn't call both. I'm not sure whether it's this signal we called or probably this one here we called. Okay. So either one here. So we're going to wait. So we have a red candle here. So that's a sell signal, right? So we'll see what the market does when we go live tomorrow on the US 30 and also the NAS and the S&P. All right, we saw a move last week where, right, I totally forgot about the data that came out at 10 a.m. and right when we were finishing up, right, whipsawed and then move higher. So we'll just be aware of that. So you guys too that trade the US 30, beware of what's coming the news tomorrow. But what we are looking for, hopefully we get some buyers, right, to come in tomorrow. On the 60-minute time frame, we'll use the 60 as a gauge. Here we are on the daily time frame here. And we could see, like I said, we're at an interesting point where right at support here, we could see buyers come in big here. Okay, just like Bitcoin. So, it's at a critical point, right? Support is right here. So it's holding. Just think of support moving up, resistance. So we have resistance right here. So we could see two things happen. Either we break through big, right? Kind of like the price action did here, right? Broke up and started a new run. Or keep moving lower. Okay, so we're going to keep an eye. That's the daily there. But we're really going to keep an eye. And hopefully we have a nice bounce and we keep moving higher and get a nice run on the US 30 tomorrow. That would be nice, okay? That would be nice. Or we break through, right? That trend line, right? Break through support, right? Support, decent support right here and get an opportunity to short. So either direction, we'll take a look, okay? We'll see what's going on there, okay? And then we'll still move it back and forth 60 to 5 minute. We'll also look at the 5 minute time frame. All right, our stock boss traders. Let's see if we have any. All right, we have some symbols here. What's going on? So in heat seeker for stock boss, we have 32. All right, that's a decent amount for stock boss. Bull master here, 52. So they're picking up a bit. All right, we have a few more minutes. So let's go through these, a few. Basic materials, all right? Remember metals, right? Let's see if we can find. All right, TGB. And what you guys will notice that just like the ones we went through, most of these trades are kind of a range trade and they're breaking out of the range, okay? And those can be all right, a little risky. We're not coming out of the markdown phase, okay? They're not reaccumulation. Okay, so sometimes they'll break out and then this will happen. But you've got good protection, right? So if it breaks out here, right, comes back down, a lot of time with your range trade, what is nice is your exit is almost perfect because you're going to get a sell signal right at that resistance level, all right, or support when it comes back down. So that's what's nice about, right, the trades like this, okay? But we have TGB, and that is basic material, right? Buy signal here, breaking out, good buying here coming in on the weekly. So we'll call that. We'll try to stay within the sector, that basic material, gold, silver, metals, all right? So TGB in stock boss, okay? Next one here. No buyers on the weekly on that one. All right, we'll call this one ASM. ASM, good buying coming in there. All right, on the weekly time frame, you guys can see that there. So that's breaking out here on the weekly. That's a nice breakout here, guys, on the weekly. Okay, buy signal too. So we have good candles coming in, broke through that resistance with a buy signal on the weekly. And then on the daily, not bad price action, right? Reaccumulation. It's gone up a little bit, but not too much, right? All righty here. All right, so we do have a trend line, markup phase, and we are breaking resistance here with a perfect buy signal right here. You little triangles right here. Buy signal came in at 153, trading at $1.90. All right, yes, it's gone a bit, but not too far, okay? All right, so, and buyers are definitely coming in, big candles here, okay? So that's basic material, remember, right? Right. Stay with that sector. Gold is moving higher. These will tend to follow. SID, we are already in that there. SID. And SID still looks good, guys. Good markdown phase there. All right, so we'll stay with just with the two there. So TGB in Stock Boss and ASM in Stock Boss. Remember, basic material there. Okay. We don't need to know if it's gold or silver or any other metal. Just basic material. In Bull Master, we've got, let's see here. We are breaking out here. This is basic material right here. HMY, right? Buy signal here on the weekly. We're breaking out on the weekly. And on the daily, again, remember, these are going to range. They're ranging for a while. Now they're breaking out, okay? So here was your range. It is in a markup phase, so all right, we know we are trending up. So notice we're not just entering anything, right? So even with a bearish market, right, which we're in a bearish market, right, we can find opportunities in the right sector. Okay, so resistance is here. Buy signal came in here and it's near its buy signal. And inexpensive too, $12.85. Okay, and if it fails, guess what? You're gonna get out quickly there. Okay, HMY in Bull Master. Okay, AU. Okay, look at this. AU is also breaking out. All right, so AU. There was a time when, and some of you probably remember, some of you guys been with us for a while, when if the market went into a correction, we would just sell everything, right? And not even look for opportunities. Okay? But we changed that because, there's always a bull market somewhere. So what we do now, still trade lightly, but just find where they're pushing capital, right? These institutions. So AU, right, on the weekly time frame, buy signal here. We're breaking out nicely on the weekly. And look here, all right, good buy signal here on the daily. Again, range, right? It ranged for a while and now it's breaking out. Okay. So we don't have to trade the whole broad market. We can just find specific stocks within a good sector there. Okay, buy signal here, breaking out nicely. Buy signal came in at 34.76, close today at 36.50. Okay, that's AU. AU in Bull Master. Almost done there. Next one. GFI. All right, look at the weekly, look at the daily here. That's basic material. Okay, moving up nicely. That's gone. GEL. All right, buy signal on the weekly. All right, buy signal here on the daily. That's gone there. Okay. But that's encouraging. Right? 40 other positions there. SQM. All right, hold on. The problem with SQM, I think we traded it before. I think we traded this buy signal here. All right, the problem, it has a lot of resistance up here, guys. All right, so it's breaking resistance here, and then it's got to get past resistance here. That's just too much work. And then up here too. So we'll let that slide. MP. All right, we'll add MP. Good buying here on the weekly time frame for MP. Nicely in the markup phase. I mean, look at all of that selling in the market, and look, it keeps moving higher, holding. We have resistance here. and we have a buy signal here. Okay, just need to keep moving higher. Good weekly. So MP in bull master. This market stays like this. We'll continue to see more basic material pop up here. DVN, same thing here. Buyers are on the weekly, BVN. And we'll post this in school. All right, school community. All right, again, range bound, not really a markdown phase, just range for a long time, and now they're breaking out, okay? All right, so they're buying these have been on the bottom or just consolidating it, in that markup phase for a while, and they're definitely coming in. All right, so weekly time frame looks good. Buyers are on the weekly. Buy signal here. All right, red candle finally breaking out now. Buy signal would have been at 13 and change, 14. Let's call it 1553, holding nicely. We do have resistance up here, okay? But the hope is the whole index move higher. All right, and that's it. Okay, so just basic material for now. So we have a few here. TGB in Stock Boss. All right, and ASM in Stock Boss. So 2 there. And HMY in Bull Master, AU in Bull Master, MP Bull Master, and BVN in Bull Master. Okay. All right, so we have some trading opportunities there. Everything else, just be careful. Monster scalper, be careful, guys. Okay, just be careful. Markets all over the place there. Okay, so be careful. And I'll see everyone. Thanks for coming. And see everyone tomorrow for live trading. Okay, so get some rest and be ready to go at 8 a.m. All right, and we'll go till 10 a.m. And what we'll do moving forward, if things are just kind of keep your if you're trading with us in the morning, okay, kind of keep your count. What we're going to do, the mistake we did last Friday is that we just cut it. We were waiting. So we might wait a little later. All right, we might go till we'll see. Based on what the markets are doing, things are doing, okay, we might stay a bit longer, just to let you guys know, okay, because if things are moving and the trades are setting up, we won't just cut it and leave, okay, we'll just kind of stay with things. If you have to leave and go, that's fine, but we'll try to stay with things because we want that opportunity in that morning. And there are times on Fridays in particular where you can capture some really good moves. Usually the markets will make a reversal, okay? So whatever the trend was, it's not guaranteed, but whatever the trend was for the week, usually the market will make a reversal. So if it was long for the week, right, you'll get sellers come in and short on Friday, okay? Or if it was short selling in the week, you can see buyers come in, push the market. So that's why we are using Friday to kind of catch that call it rotation, okay, last day of the week there. Okay, so we should have some great opportunities as we move forward with this type of trading. Okay, all right, guys, thanks for coming. Okay, thanks for coming, and I'll see everyone tomorrow in the morning, 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern time.